Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining today's session. And for today's session, our topic is about developing Azure skills. And in this session, we'll talk about some of the learning path and resources to becoming an Azure solution architect. Today, we have Hamid with us to talk more about this topic. And he is a Microsoft MVP and also a solution architect. He is going to be driving us or helping us for the next 1 hour on this topic and helping us you know, becoming a solution architect. So yeah, without any delay, let's get into it. But before I move the mic to Hamid, I just want to say that the session is recorded and the recording will be available. Secondly, there is certificate of participation, so be sure to claim it before you leave the session. And if you like to participate in upcoming session, be sure to join the community link that I'll be sharing in the chat box. And I hope you guys will enjoy the session. And mic is off to Hamid.
Perfect. That's amazing. Thanks, Surag, for the introduction and kicking off the session. So I guess we can start. That's really an amazing opportunity to be here again with Surag and this community. We had previously several sessions together, and I really loved this community and also the audience, the followers, the motivation and enthusiasm that I see with this community. So this is perfect. And thanks for joining again today. This is really precious for me as the speaker, and I guess for the community as well, that you spend some time and you join here to learn more about this path, since we are all in this path together, learning about Microsoft services, Microsoft technologies, Microsoft Word, and yeah, so excited. So let's go into it. And I will explain why I added the golden session at the top of this presentation. And since the title, it comes developing Azure skills, learning paths, and resources for aspiring solution architects. However, you will realize in my slides, in the upcoming slides, that it's not gonna just focus with Azure, but it's also gonna focus on the mindset that we need to develop together. In each and every of my sessions, so I always try to focus on it. So first we need to prepare ourselves to become a learner mindset. So I'll start with moving with my slides. Okay. Okay. So first of all, before diving into the session, I wanna know you more, actually, so we can get to know each other more about from where we are connecting. So first of all, where are you joining from? You can just put in the chat. Surag, is chat is enabled for everyone, so they can put or write anything?
Yeah, chat is available.
Okay. So just put from which location are you joining today? Nepal, great. Philippines, Nepal, wonderful. Yeah, just make it some like an interactive session, so you can just put anything you have in mind, any questions during the session, anything you want to ask. Philippines, Philippines, wonderful, great. That's so cool. Nice to meet you all. Thanks for spending time and joining. And at the first of the session, I just forgot to mention good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever the world you are joining from. I hope you're doing great. I guess we are in different time zones now. So, what do you do currently? Are you a student, working? What do you do in general? Morning, morning. Student, that's great. Oh, we have a joiner from Indonesia. That's cool. Student and working as a trainer. That's great. Student, perfect. I can realize that the majority of learners and people are joining now, they're from, sorry, they're coming from a student, within a student background. So this is perfect. Student and web developer. That's perfect. Working. Okay, great. And how many years of experience do you have if you are working currently? And with what actually you're working currently? Searching for opportunities, Bangladesh. I will show in the next slides how you can expand your network. Zafrul, Zafrul Hassan. I hope I pronounced it correctly. So if you have any years of experience working any kind of technology, you can also put it in the chat. 4 years of experience. That's cool, Charles. What do you work with? What kind of technology or any field do you work with? Admin in tech company. That's perfect. Nice to meet you all. I can also introduce myself in the upcoming slides, so you will get to know me more. Who am I? What I'm doing? Where I'm living currently. That's good that I know you now a little bit more in this session. I'm looking forward to have this session sometime in the future in person. So I love doing in-person sessions. Online sessions is also good, but we don't have that in-person vibes or energy whenever we meet with people networking and talking about technology and the things. So looking forward to have this meeting in person somewhere close to you. I hope we meet in person soon. So let's move forward. Okay, perfect. I will start a little bit of introduction for it with Microsoft Learn and Microsoft Learn community. What is it? An overview of it. What are learning rooms? What do we do in learning rooms? And also in Microsoft Learn Tech community. What's the purpose? How you can benefit from it? You can benefit a lot from it. It's not limited to something. It is something that I will explain in this slide and also in the upcoming slide. So Microsoft Learn Community is a collection of experience offering learners with a variety of ways to connect and engage. So this is the exact, the richest place that you can learn about any Microsoft, any kind of related Microsoft Cloud technology. So that doesn't matter from what kind of background you're coming from or how many years of experience you have or what do you do now. So this is really important to check at least once or twice or as many as times you can during the day Microsoft Learn page and plan something for yourself in there. You can plan customized learning paths. I'm not going to spoil in this slide because I have more about Microsoft Learn in my next slides and how you can engage with it, how you can use it to take most of advantage. So I'm not going to mention most of the services and the things that you can use, something like customized training paths, something like exam practices. There might be many other services that you might miss. Or if you don't know Microsoft Learn, just search for it, learn.microsoft.com. If you don't know the link, you can search it over the Google. Just if you don't have a profile yet, if you don't have a Microsoft account yet, just create a Microsoft account and just create your Microsoft Learn profile and just dive into it and search for whatever you want to learn and the learning path that you're looking forward to create for yourself. So there is also the tech community within Microsoft Learn. There are questions and answers community that you can ask about anything in there. So people would love to answer to you, including me. I love to answer people, solving their questions, helping them, providing solutions from my experience. You can also answer anything you might think that, hey, I know this question, I can help these people. Let me answer it. So answering and engaging in these communities not will just increase your networking, your experience, your knowledge, You will also have the opportunity to get recognitions from Microsoft Learn. So if you get engaged within the community, you will get points, you will get badges, you will get certifications, you will get something in your transcript, in your profile, which eventually will lead you into something recognition that you can use in your socials. For instance, hey, I'm a community hero. Hey, I got this badge. That will help you to go to the next level of networking, connect with people deeper into this field, into Microsoft board, with Microsoft Learn people, with MVPs, RTs, RDs, which are regional directors, and Microsoft employees as well, which will eventually help you to have a better network of people. So learning rooms, the purpose of learning rooms are that all of us to be together within Microsoft tenant, Microsoft Teams. So there is a Microsoft Teams tenant that all of us, from learners, from students, fresh graduates, professionals, MVPs, Microsoft employees, again, regional directors, professionals, everyone are there just to answer your question. Currently, we are living, currently we are leading two learning rooms within Microsoft Learn Tech community, and with focusing on different kind of technologies, delivering bootcamp trainings, and inviting speakers from professional speakers, again, MVPs, RDs, and Microsoft employees from all over the world, just to speak in this community and share their experience and keep you motivated and enthusiastic to learn more. We love to see that people are learning, continuing with their learning paths, and they're asking questions about it. And we love to be beside them to support them in this journey, because we are all also learner mindset. We love to grow, we love to have progress. So let's keep it together within Microsoft Learn learning rooms, and you will enjoy it. You will have the opportunity to join sessions weekly, at least 2 to 3 sessions we are hosting currently, which also a Microsoft Build month. You will see in my next slides, which is also a great opportunity to enhance the learning and take it to the next level. You can search for these links, aka.ms/learning rooms. You will see all the learning rooms, to have the opportunity to join any learning rooms you want to continue from developing, from Azure, data, AI, or general technologies like us, our community that focuses, the learning group that focuses on general technologies like Microsoft Cloud services and AI services. So it is also aka.ms/join zero to hero, which as mentioned earlier, will help you to focus on general kind of technologies with different kind of channels that will help you to ask any kind of questions you might have in that distinguished channel. So moving with next slides. Yes, as mentioned, this is Microsoft Build month. So Microsoft Build is going to take place on 21st of May until 23rd of May. Which like less than 10 days left now, to get it launched. So just make sure to register and save your seat. Try to attend all the sessions. Try to keep yourself up to date with Microsoft uh, up-to-date services, and try to learn them. There is also Microsoft Build Challenge. With Microsoft Build Challenge and Microsoft Learn, you will have the opportunity to get into the challenges. If I'm not wrong, there are 4 different paths, different challenges, and at the end of each challenge, you will have the opportunity to get a badge that you can share in your socials and have it in your CV or in your transcript, and you will get an exam certificate. With that exam certificate, you will all have the opportunity to register for exams and get recognitions again. That will help you to boost your enthusiasm and learn more and more on a daily basis. So this is really good, great opportunity. Do not miss Microsoft Build, especially with Microsoft with AI services and also leader in the market nowadays. So increasing your AI knowledge is extremely important. So whatever you're doing currently, doesn't matter, student, infrastructure, automation, DevOps, data, just try to learn also about AI in a daily basis. Just a small dosage of AI will help you eventually to become an AI expert. You don't need to learn at the professional specialist level, like to build machine learning algorithms. Just know how to work with services. Just know the basics and fundamentals. In every session, I always mention just try to build your foundation strong. Just try to start with basics, fundamentals, and build it really strong. Have a better comprehension and understanding. And with AI also nowadays. So this is our agenda. What we are going to do, I will start talking a little bit why I'm calling this session a golden session. There is a story behind it. I love stories. And next we'll go through developing skills, how to develop skills. And afterwards, we will take a look at CLCD, which means continuous learning and continuous development. I invented this definition in the very first session we had also with this community, with Stavia, with Surak together. So I really love to mention it again in this session. So because I've realized that it's been used in many sessions and I got positive feedbacks about it, that it helped many people to develop their learning paths, continuous learning, continuous development, continuous rewarding themselves. So as mentioned at the first of the session, it's all about the mindset. We are going to build the mindset that we need to create that identity for ourselves and start learning, start rewarding yourself, start taking it to the next level in with your career. And you will really love it when you see that how it affects your overall performance in a month, in a quarter, in 6 months, and in a year. And then we'll check a little bit about remember networking. We also had several sessions together about networking and then where to get resources, where to get really great and rich resources that could help you to achieve what you're looking for. And then we will have a look at a topic called not just technical, but also soft skills. Soft skills are really important beside the technical skills you are learning. It's not just if you're trying to build 100% technical mindset. That will help you to solve technical stuff. It's totally fine. But the communication part and how to share you know something, how to share your experience, how to prepare slides, how to build stories are also the most important part of this path that you are creating for yourself. And eventually your path on becoming a CSA, which means Cloud Solution Architect. You can replace CSA with any other role. I'm calling it CSA in this session because it might be a higher role at this step, but you can replace it how to eventually your path on becoming an Azure administrator or an AI expert, because again, this is about the mindset we are going to build. And once you have that framework, and once you have that template, you can apply it to any other role, any other things in your learning journey and your life, and you will get results about it. So it's time to introduce myself. I really love to share, and I really love to give more, and that's why I just prepared just a simple page for myself. So this is Hamid. I'm Microsoft MVP and certified trainer. I'm learning expert in Microsoft Learn. This is my website. You can check and stay up to date. This is my LinkedIn page and also my X or Twitter page. And you can check this to stay up to date also with the things and updates about Microsoft Cloud technologies and AI services that nowadays I'm publishing in my socials. Sorry, recently I've also created a professional Instagram page. I forgot to mention it here, but if you check my LinkedIn page, you will see the post also in there about my professional Instagram page, which I'm also sharing some events and updates about Microsoft AI and cloud technologies. So let's get started. Why am I calling it golden session? I thought that there's a story about it. I was thinking sometimes when I was having like kind of communication with colleagues, or when I was thinking like for the past 5 years or past 10 years in the industry. It's almost 12 years that I'm in the industry. I started with different kind of technologies in the first 2 to 3 years. And I really loved technology, and I still love technology. It doesn't matter what kind of technology it is. I really get excited when I see the technology itself, that how it works and how it can help people, how it can help us on a daily basis to achieve what we want to use. So this is really exciting that we should love technology in general, not just loving maybe specific technology, but also you might also benefit from other kind of technologies and putting them all together, so that will help you to prepare yourself for becoming a solution architect mindset. Because once you have all, that mindset of loving technology and putting all together, seeing all of them in one picture, then you will be able to pull any kind of tool and putting them together and making a technology sentence. This is about grammar. This is about vocabulary of technology that you can call it. Maybe I forgot it to put it in my slide, but it just came into my mind now. It's just exactly about the vocabulary of technology. So you're learning about the broad range of technologies and you put them together. And once you look at the problem or once you look at the solution, look at the request, then you can start to iterate of it. So this is based exactly on pure life experience that I had in the past 12 years, from starting till now. I'm not sure that I can call that I'm at certain level that I really that I need to stop now because, for instance, I learned a lot. I love learning in a daily basis. This is exactly the mindset. This is exactly why I'm calling it golden session, because I want to give that energy to you. I want to share it with you, that enthusiasm, that motivation to live in it, to learn a daily basis. You will see in a month, just in 30 days, that how it will boost your energy, how it will affect your overall confidence. Because I also experienced it, and I guess every each of us, every each of experience of us, it matters to share, and it is called exactly golden experience. If you have an experience, if you share it in the chat with me, this is also golden experience. So if I'm sharing it, I can call it also golden experience because I experienced it, I lived with it. So you can also share it. It is also golden experience. I would love to hear it. So it is full of ups, downs, so learnings, failing in exams, and going back and studying again, doing some laboratoires, or failing in some works and projects and jobs, and then going back and learning again, doing some trial and errors. So this is exactly what it will prepare you for next level. This is exactly what it will cook you for becoming an SA mindset, a solution architect mindset, or anything you can replace. I'm just calling SA or CSA in this session because, as mentioned also previous slide, this is because it's the template that I'm preparing here in this session. You can replace this template with anything, with any role, with anything you want to do. It is the delivering of that mindset. And this is the learning journey that I'm going to share you. This is the story of the learning journey that I've experienced in the past 12 years. And now I've turned them in 12 slides. So anything you see here, any ups and downs, any live experience, so each of them just summarized into 12 slides. I'm not sure if it's 12 or 13 slides, but it's 12 slides, let's call it. So 1 year for a slide. So again, and then as the last option, it's the career journey. So it's also the experience of the career journey I'm going to share here. What I did, what I'm doing, and what sounds logical for me, for instance, to learning and building a mindset, and what I want to do in the upcoming years. So but you will hear it from me in each and every session and each and every slide, that keep building that identity, keep building the learner mindset, and learn on a daily basis. Do not let the learning go. If you're a student, if you're in university, learn your university stuff. But beside that, I would recommend also start learning together with Microsoft technologies. Learn about Microsoft AI, learn about Microsoft Azure, ask questions, get connected, and just develop it. Do not get satisfied with university knowledge. Also add technical knowledge by yourself. Just try to add as many as you can. So then you will realize what you love to start, what you love to make as the profession for yourself. Developing skills. So how to, where from? I remember from previous slides, I just translated it into the next level in this slide. So it's in the previous slide, it was like where I was doing, what I was doing previously, and what I want to do, where am I now? But now I want to share you something that you can just start from now. It is again because I've experienced it. So again, that's the reason why I'm calling it golden session. So I experienced it, and I think that might help you to take it to the next level and build your learning mindset. So start with Microsoft Learn, as mentioned. Make it your homepage. This is exactly matters. In your phone, in your tablet, in your laptop, wherever you are using technology or whatever you're searching, anytime you open a browser that you're using, make it your homepage. Whenever you open that browser, you will see Microsoft Learn, you will see some updates. Make Azure updates. You can search in Google about Azure updates. It's a page that it shares whatever Azure updates for. So what kind of services that are going to become generally available, what kind of services is in review, and what's happening with Azure in general, what kind of features and services they are going to share with you. Make it also your homepage. Make Microsoft Learn your homepage. Try to search about resources. Try to develop skills with Microsoft Learn. Build customized learning paths for yourself, training paths, and try to go and do exam practices. It is totally free. For instance, if you're interested with Azure AZ900, which is Azure Fundamentals, or Azure Administrator, Azure Architecture, it's AZ900, AZ104, AZ305, or AI 900. It started with AI 900, AI Fundamentals, Microsoft AI Fundamentals. You can do exam practices in there as well. Just go and dive into the exam practices and check for the questions. And if you want to take certification exam, so it's totally free. You can just go and search for AI 900 exam practice and just launch it. You will get 50 to 55 free questions, and then you can also get to know how Microsoft exams would look like when you go to the actual exam. So that will really help you develop learning habits. This is again connected exactly to developing a learner mindset. A learner mindset and a grow mindset. Learner mindset is whatever you see, wherever you are, doesn't matter. You always want to learn. So just try to start. If you, for instance, I know now we are a majority of people currently joined their students, and I'm sure you are learning in a daily basis. But try to add the learning habits of learning about Microsoft technologies in a daily basis. Start with 15 minutes. Do it 15 minutes a day for a week, and then increase it for 20 minutes and then 30 minutes, and eventually see how much you learned. It's exactly like learning a new language. For instance, I heard somewhere like learn one word a day, and it will be 30 words at the end of the month. Try to learn 15 minutes a day for a week, or just for 30 days. And eventually at the end of the month, you will realize that you have speciality about something. You know about something that you can talk, you can iterate, you can prepare a slide about it. You can troubleshoot it, or you can provide a solution about it. It's not that you might not have live experience, but knowing about that service will keep you motivated, and you will start not to feel enough about one resource, but you will start to search everywhere on the internet. You will start to go every forum, go to every learning room, go to every community, and ask questions about it. This is where the learner mindset comes from. So at the end of the month, you will realize if you miss a day, you will not feel enough. You will say, hey, this is now at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sleep if I'm not gonna do my 15 minutes of learning. So make tasks, reminders for you at this hour, at this time of the day, I'm going to learn for 15 minutes, and see what will happen at the end of the day. And come back and write me on LinkedIn, any other social platform you find me. Just share the results with me. I'm sure that will. It applies to everywhere. If you, for instance, playing a guitar, if you're learning a guitar, just do it 5 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. This is how our minds are working. So we just need to push and do it in a daily basis. As much as long you can do, just do this. You are not limited to 15 minutes a day. You can do an hour, 2 hours, you can do 5 hours. It is just sorry, it is just if you feel you don't have much time, you can just start as as minimum as you can with 15 minutes or 10 minutes. So the identity from our previous sessions as well, the identity you see and you get excited about it. For instance, you see yourself as a professional in the next 5 years or in the next 10 years. Try to build that identity in your mindset, whatever your role you love to work with, whatever status or which company you want to work with, create that status in your mindset. Just start to think, close your eyes and start to think about that identity, create that identity and put it somewhere in front of your eyes virtually. And whenever you look at that identity, come back and start building your process and your system according to that identity and enjoy the whole process. So that will help you developing your habits as well. That will help you to develop the things and building the process of learning and the system that you are on towards that identity. So that will help you eventually to every time you feel a little bit tired, but again, your mind will start to show that identity to yourself and you will get excited again and you will just break all the limits and obstacles and you will just want to take it to the next levels. Again, as the last option here in this slide, is create small improvements. You don't need to create bigger improvements on a daily basis and put your whole energy and then get burned out. It's just about enjoying the process and small improvements. 1% a day, one word a day. Do not forget it. So just apply this in your learning journey. CLCD, Ahmed's term to success. So I really love it to mention it now because, as mentioned at the start of the session, I've realized that it helped many people to get success, to create some kind of learning journey and learning habits for themselves. So continuous learning, continuous development. Just learn and apply it. Just learn, apply it. What does it mean? Learn, achieve, reward. So do not forget the cycle. Learn, achieve, reward. Put your time, 15 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, doesn't matter, as much as you like to do, but do it continuously, do it consistently. Consistency is the key in everything that you do, in everything you want to learn. Do it consistently, learn whenever you feel the confidence and whenever you feel that you are ready to take it to the next level, go take the exam certification, then you will feel rewarded. So that is exactly the connection between achievement and reward. Then you will feel get rewarded. But what you can give as a reward to yourself after getting certified in this path is take a 1 week off and do nothing. This is your reward and reward yourself with any kind of thing that you want to do. For instance, go out and go have a drink, go have a pizza and just reward yourself. Doesn't matter if whatever you want to do. For instance, go to cinema. This habit, this cycle, learn, achieve, eventually can is there a disconnect from my side? Can all of you hear me very well? Just making sure you can put in the chat. I saw there was a small disconnection from my side. Can just put in the chat if you can hear me very well. Just make sure my connection is stable. Surag, can you? Oh, okay. I got some feedback. Okay, sounds good. Great. So apply this in your learning journey and don't forget this chart. You can take a screenshot or the record will be available afterwards. Just try to draw it for yourself. Drawing will help you don't to not to forget it. Continuous learn, continuous development, learn, achieve, reward. That is exactly the result and the summarized version of the previous slides that I was talking about in the past 30 minutes. So this is exactly what it's going to help you achieving any kind of roles. In this case, CSA or cloud architecture or solution architect. Your progress starts with networking. That was one of the topics in our agenda. So why networking is really important? So this is gonna open doors for learning opportunities. You might connect with someone that loves to learn on a daily basis. That person or those people of the network with learner mindset will keep you motivated. For instance, you're starting to connect with some people. For instance, they might be trainers that are learning on a daily basis, like me in this case. For instance, you will see in a daily basis those people are sharing in a daily basis about their learning experience. Hey, I learned this. Hey, this is my experience. Hey, I got the certificate. I got this badge. I achieved this. This is my success. I did this. Seeing those posts in your social and connecting with those people will keep doors open for you as learning opportunities. You will keep yourself motivated about it. And those people will help you in your network to learn on a daily basis. This is exactly sharing of the energy and mindset. This is what you need together in your learning journey, together with your learner mindset. And those people again will help you with career opportunities. Connecting with those people and seeing those people, and those people will also see you that achieving them. One might approach you, hey, would you like to work with us in this company? Why not? This is exactly what happens with networking. This is exactly the added value of networking. Networking will keep you in progress. Networking will keep you on path to grow. So you will grow in a daily basis. You need to connect with people in this industry. We are all on the same path of Microsoft technologies. So try to connect with people in the same path. We are all in the same train. We are all learner mindset. So if we are in a big train, but you need to find people and connect with those people in the same train. For instance, hey, my name is ABC, and I'm doing this thing. I'm learning about this thing. I'm really motivated about this technology, AI services in this case. I love Microsoft Azure. What do you do? And it will help you to grow. And that person also will share their motivation, what they are doing. And eventually, there will be a great bound of two people, or a bound of people in your network will help you to grow. And you will really see the result of it. Connect with your local experts first. If you're starting to make networking from right now on, but if you were doing it, it's totally great. So congratulations. I really love it to hear if you're doing the networking. This is really important as mentioned. But if you are going to this during this session or after this session, try to connect with local experts. Try to connect with local trainers, with community activities in your area, in your region. For instance, this beautiful community from Surag, try to connect with network of Surag. So with Surag itself, for instance, they love to learn, they love to share, they have a beautiful community, they share about Microsoft technologies, they share their hosting professionals from all over the world. So this is exactly an example that why you are in this session, because networking helped you to be here today in this session and spend some time to learn about some experience and keep yourself motivated for the next level. Attend events, conferences, share your motivation. This is also one of the examples that you need to get connected with people, talk with people, and also listen to people. What are their experiences, what they are doing, what they are learning. So try to search for it. If you try to search Microsoft official events in your country, in your city, in your region, go to Microsoft official events or other communities and just connect with people. There are some kind of events that they're hosting it in a full day, starting from 9 a.m. till 5, 6 in p.m. in the evening. So those 8, 9 hours is the perfect opportunity to connect and improve your network. LinkedIn is really important. If you don't have LinkedIn, or if you have LinkedIn, just keep your LinkedIn profile up to date. If you achieve something, just add it immediately in there. Try to connect in LinkedIn with people in your area, as mentioned, with local experts and also globally. That will help you to improve your network as well. And eventually connect with MVPs, regional directors, or RDs and Microsoft people, Microsoft employees, just to keep yourself up to date. If you love to do community activities, let them see you are active in the community. Or if you just want to read and keep yourself up to date about what they're sharing, just connect with them, follow them, and and study and see their posts and see what they're doing and try to build a pattern for yourself from all those activity. Those patterns, together with that mindset and the things that are mentioned in previous slides, will eventually help you to succeed in your learning journey. And as mentioned in the Microsoft Learn slide that not going to spoil you and in that slide, because now I'm going to share you what was the reason. So Microsoft Learn is the richest place and resource ever for you. Anything you want to look, it's in Microsoft Learn about Microsoft technologies. It's in Microsoft Docs. It's in Microsoft Learn. And as I mentioned also, now you remember why I told you make it your homepage, because that's the reason. It's the richest resource ever for you. If you're looking for resources, first search Microsoft Learn. I'm sure you will find it. And if you are looking for alternative resources, then you can search on the internet, search on with the other browsers or with other searching engines, and you will see many other communities, many other websites, forums, blogs that will help you to achieve what you're looking for. I was mentioning in previous slides, do not get satisfied with one resource. Try to learn parallel. Try to also expand your learning journey with YouTube. Watch YouTube videos, search on searching engines and search for other communities and make it also try to make them or bookmark them as well. For instance, you're learning or reading something in Microsoft Learn because it's official about Microsoft technologies and cloud services, AI services, and you will find everything with Microsoft Learn. You will get the fundamental and the from fundamental till the advanced level of training resources. You will able to build modules together, building your custom training modules and build a success path for yourself. And as far as you continue, you will get achievements in this path. You will get badges, you will get recognitions, and eventually you will have it in your official transcript. It will say how many hours you were learning since you created this profile, how many certifications, how many badges you have. And this is an official transcript you can share in your network whenever you're applying for somewhere for a job role. And you will be proud of it, because this is an official transcript that you can show how learner mindset are you. And do exam practices, as mentioned. In Microsoft Learn, you have the option to do exam practices for each exam you want to do. Before going to the actual exam, go and do for an exam practice for free. You will get 50 to 55 questions, free exam questions. So you will get to know, you will get more confident. You will feel more confident and comfortable before going to the actual exam. You will get to know Microsoft exam framework. You will get to know, you will be familiar with the question types, drag and drop questions, multiple choice questions, or and so on. And there are different kind of questions during Microsoft actual exam. So with exam practices, this is the opportunity to get to know it more. There are different kind of certifications now. I cannot call application applied skills a certification, but certification exams are exactly the ones that we were doing or we are doing currently. For instance, AZ900 Microsoft Azure Fundamentals, AZ104 Microsoft Azure Administrator, or AZ305 Microsoft Azure Architecture Expert, or AI 900 Microsoft AI Fundamentals. These are the certification exams, and these exams are providing you with some questions to test your ability with the overall of the technologies in that field. This is called certification exam. So once you get certified and you pass the exam, you will get a certificate that it says, for instance, you are an Azure administrator or you passed an Azure fundamentals exam. But applied skills, which is a new initiative from Microsoft Learn, with applied skills, you are not going to answer any questions or any other type of scenarios in a broader range. But applied skills focuses on exactly one topic. For instance, if you say or if you have experience about Azure Monitor or Azure Kubernetes or containers, this is exactly applied skills. So you are just going to do a project, a live project in a simulation, and you will have tasks during the simulation, and you will do just build the technology and the tasks that are asked to you. It's totally free. You can just go register and just take your applied skills, and you will get a certificate for your applied skills that it will mention you are specialized with Azure Monitor in this case. But there are many other applied skills also applies for AI services that you can go and take it. And eventually, soft skills matters. Why is that? Because, as mentioned earlier at the start of the session, if you build just 100% of technical mindset, despite you will love it. You will be successful as well in your path. Sorry. However, there are times that you need to share that experience, share what you learned previously, for instance, in the past several years, in the past several months, or whatever you are learning or doing currently, you need to learn how to tell stories, how to turn those technical terms and your experiences into stories that people would enjoy it and people would listen to it. Okay, so this is really important, extremely important that I added here. That will help you to know your audience, who you are talking to. So how to build your material according to that audience. Learn how to present in different situations. That means if you are in a live in-person conference, learn how to present in there. If you are presenting in a webinar like this, in an online session, learn how to prepare your slides and how to present your technical knowledge and how to present your soft skills in this kind of sessions. Ability to talk and negotiate. There will be times that you will be applying for a job and you need to have that confidence and also ability to negotiate and ability to ask for something, how to give a task for something. You will be in a position, maybe leading a team or managing people, not just technically, but also just people managers. You need to have that ability to ask what you want. If you need something that you need to ask, again, you need to also learn about it. So search for soft skills, learn about storytellings. You can search on Google. There are a lot of free resources you can use. Storytelling, or presentation methodologies, knowing your audience, knowing different situations, and reacting accordingly to that situations. This is part of your learning journey as well. It's not 100% technical, but it's also soft skills as mentioned in the agenda. And now that's time. Why CSA or why solution architect? It's a person with a lot of tools in their pocket. Now we are at the close to the end of our presentation, and this is, I suppose, my last slide. Now, try to remember what happened in this whole session. It was a story. It was a story of technical skills, soft skills, uh, learner mindset, grow mindset, and all those tips and tricks together. Each of them are tools. So you need to learn tools, not just technical tools, but soft skill tools as well. Putting all those tools together would turn you into a solution architect mindset. So solution architect or a cloud solution architect is a person with a lot of tools in their pockets. So those people have a lot of experience about technical terms, about soft skills, how to negotiate, how to talk, how to present, how to sell a product, how to sell their ideas, how to sell their knowledge. So it's about mindset, experience, how you approach different solutions. Cloud Solution Architect or CA is about the tools you studied, you worked with, and you got experience about it. So overall, this is about, again, the tools that you learned and you have experience with them. It's about deep understanding of your client needs. You've been in different kind of situations, you've been in different kind of environments, and you know different kind of questions, you know different kind of requests, and how clients are approaching you. These are all experiences and the tools. Each of them are turning you into a new person with new tools and thinking out of box, something that might not exist at all. I was thinking about this option once I was adding here, and I realized that by the time you are becoming that person as the SA or CSA, you need to put all of those tools in front of your eyes. You remember the identity I was telling about, put that identity somewhere else, somewhere above, and also put all those tools you know in front of your eyes, and just think about it. Just think for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. If there is a question, and just stay calm and confident and think about it. What might happen if we not just use all of those tools, but out of box, what we can do, just making some kind of magic here, or mixing all those tools together and providing a solution. This is why you are a solution architect. You need to think out of box, listen carefully, and together with the tools and experiences you had in the past years. Perfect. Thanks for staying in the whole session until now. So that's really all. And now it's time to get certified. So if you really love the session, you can watch it again. I can see that it's recording and it will be available on the community page. And I really love to hear about your opinions and anything you hear. If you when you get certified, if this really helps you, just try to let me know. Just reach out to me with any questions you have anytime, or just mention me with your achievements, and I will be really happy to see that it helped you. We have now question and answer time, and I will share three exam vouchers, 50% exam vouchers with top three questions. So we do it also with Microsoft Learning Rooms. So the top three questions, I think that it's a good question that I will give that person a 50% exam voucher so that it keeps you motivated and you get certified, and I will be really happy about it. So just now put any questions you have in the chat and I will be happy to answer them. No questions? Okay, sounds like we don't have any questions.
Let's give it a minute. They might be typing. So
Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks, Stefan. Sounds good. I'll put the chat window. Oh, no. Okay, here's good. I'll be waiting for any questions.
hey everyone, if you have a question, you should be asking. The 50% off voucher is on the stake. So you guys should be coming up with some questions so that you can climb those 50% off vouchers. I think someone is asking questions.
Yeah, I will answer them. So let's start. If I apply for a particular position, what kind of skills do you need? So as the web developer, what kind of role you're applying, you will see the job requirements. As a web developer, so you must have some kind of programming skills that might help you to develop a web application or a site. So those development and programming skills are what you need. I'm not sure what kind of programming skills that might helpful nowadays. For instance, comparing to the past 10 years, there are some change of the requirements or the programming language for the front end and the back end. So I'm not sure what kind of things or programming language you're working currently, but having an overall understanding of the front and back end of web development or web applications would really help you to know better about your skills and what you want to learn and what kind of roles you want to apply comparing to the job descriptions you see on the job applicant's website. So the second question, I'm an administrative professional. Shah Muhammad Tenzil Ansari. This is really good. So I really love to see that you're enthusiastic about generative AI, cybersecurity, and IoT. So you want to get certified in IoT and generative AI. If you have any knowledge or experience with Microsoft AI, but you didn't get certified, start with the course. As mentioned, starting with basics and fundamentals is really important. So start with Microsoft AI 900 certification exam and start with the free courses on Microsoft Learn website and start to taking those modules. And there is a path prepared for you with modules inside for AI 900. Start to learn more about Microsoft generative AI services. So that will take you to the next level. You will get certified and you will automatically realize that your path is ready to move forward. Okay, and to add an incomplete international certification. I always mention in every session, Shah Mohammed, do not mix the paths together. If you're interested in one path, start with that path and feel totally confident at the end of that path that you have some experience, you know how it works, and then try to also learn more about the things that are related to your path. For instance, if you're an IT professional, if you're an AI professional, knowing about data is really important. If you're a security engineer, you are a cybersecurity engineer, knowing about, for instance, different kind of security options that might help you to take your knowledge to the next level. So on the same path, the things that are related to your path, to just add those learning paths to your basket. But not, for instance, if you're an Azure administrator and you are doing an infrastructure, but if you're jumping to do also learn some programming, deep programming skills, that might keep you a little bit confused. But staying on one path will help you to keep yourself motivated and learn more and more, and you will see more success with that path. Fahad Ahmed Fiza, of course, you can get any help. That doesn't matter if you're really into web development or any other kind of technologies, we really love to help you. So just dive into Microsoft Learn and learning rooms, and we are always there online with any kind of material, resources you need, with all of those sessions. We are here to help for you and all of you here in this session and in all over the world, just to help you success and get achievements. You're very welcome, Shah Mohammed. Happy to hear that it helped. Christian Lloyd, that's a really good question. I have some experience about it. I'll share with you. So the question is, in today's job market, do companies generally prioritize candidates with a broader skill set, adaptable to various tasks, or those who excel in a specific area? That's a really good question. So I guess you're gonna get an exam voucher from now on. So the thing is, nowadays companies, they keep in their mind that AI skills are really important. Well, for instance, if there is a role that a company opens, I'm always active on LinkedIn and I monitor job market and I monitor companies. What are their requirements? So what happens into job requirements comparing to the past 5 years and also past 10 years? So what kind of specific requirements they added? majority of them added AI skills. If you see AI skills, don't get panic. It's not AI skills. Hey, we are hiring, for instance, an Azure administrator to come here and build machine learning algorithms for us. No, it's not like that. But for instance, knowing AI skills would help you to save time in this job role in a daily basis, summarizing something for you. So try to know AI in general and try to get into Microsoft AI services and how to use Microsoft AI services if you are specialized with any kind of Microsoft technologies. And try to integrate. It is already integrated with many of the stuff currently nowadays we are using. Copilot within your Windows, within your modern workplace services, within your Azure environment. So companies nowadays they keep in mind to see if that person is really interested and have that knowledge of knowing about Microsoft AI services. Beside that, companies nowadays they are checking if you are a learner mindset. So why am I having it many times in my slides? It's because having a learner mindset would help companies and it will give that impression to that companies to the person who is interviewing you to see your learner mindset. If, for instance, if tomorrow another service is coming out and the company needs it, they will make sure that you're a learner mindset and you will learn about it and you will help that company with that role. So they're looking for your mindset. So this is the reason I really try to tell more and more about it, building the character, building the mindset, building the perspective of learning in a daily basis. So I hope this answers your question, Christian. Caroline, you're welcome. You're welcome. All of you welcome. Any other questions? I will be happy to help.
I think that's all the questions.
Yeah. Surak, I sent you the email address of the attendee for the exam voucher, so then we can also share exam vouchers afterwards.
Sure. Okay, we have our one person. I think we're giving to one person, right? Mhm.
Okay, my LinkedIn profile, I'll try to put it in the chat. Let me see. I can't put chat is not available for me. Surak, if it's possible, could you please share my profile link, LinkedIn profile in the chat? I
Okay,
cannot type
sure.
in the chat. Thank you. Zafrul Hassan. Um, if you want to arrange events in your local area, so that also comes back to the slide about networking. So first try to connect with local people, with community people in your area, and then that will already keep you on the path to build events, to arrange events. You first need to get networking. So start to build networking with Microsoft Office in your local communities in your local community professionals in your local, and then with that with the time attending those events that will help you to keep on the path. Wonderful. I don't see any other questions. Okay, sounds perfect. We have another question from Zafrul Hassan. It's a good question. You want to learn about Azure HCI? I'm not sure how many years of experience and learning journey you have with Azure services, but that focuses on Azure infrastructure services with high computing infrastructure. So that feels like if you are starting from now on, start with Microsoft Learn and AZ900 learning journey. There are all of those learning paths and modules you will use seen there are free. You can just build your create your Microsoft Learn profile and it's official. All the resources and the learning paths are official. You can just start with it and just continue with the modules, complete it, and take your knowledge into the next step and get certified and rewards yourself. Of course, it's really important. Okay, that's really great. You have 4 years of experience. That will help you to have a better understanding. Then I would suggest us start with AZ 104 and then AZ 305, which is the Azure architecture. That will help you to have a better understanding and overall view of the Azure services. So you will most definitely get to learn about more about Azure HCI services. Okay, I'm gonna choose two more questions for the exam voucher. One is already Christian. Congratulations, Christian, for your question. Um, I got also good questions from Shah Mohammed Tanzil. Congratulations also, Shah Mohammed, with your exam voucher. I cannot see the email address from Shah Mohammed. Surag, if it's possible, you can keep a note of it so we can also send an exam voucher to them.
Sure.
And as the last person, I would like to share an exam voucher with Zafrul Hassan. Congratulations as well. Another question, as an IT manager, how I develop my skills in Azure. As an IT manager, I'm sure you have many years of experience and you know you have broad range of skills in your area. Let's start with fundamentals and basics. AZ900 would give you a great picture of how Azure looks like. What are public cloud and private cloud differences? Then you will start to get to know better about Microsoft Azure services and how to leverage those services in different situations. So starting with AZ900 would help you really a lot with knowing the platform. John Henry, let's see the question, considering the different learning paths and resources available, what's the most efficient way to develop the core Azure skills and knowledge needed to become a successful Azure solution architect? John Henry, not sure what you're doing now or how many experiences you have. Again, starting from where you are, starting from that level with any kind of experience and mindset, and also the knowledge you have, diving into Microsoft Learn resources and also going into different kind of modules. For instance, if you know a Microsoft Azure platform well about architectural services, but you want to get specialized with containers, then you will be able to find those resources within Microsoft Learn and also watch videos on YouTube and also do some laboratories. Just touch the technology, try to do trial and errors, try to break it, try to build it, break it, get some errors, configure it, and then finally make a production for yourself and see how it reacts to different kind of requests and in different kind of situations. This is what an Azure solution architect will look like after years of experience and seeing different kind of errors, solutions, requests, and different kind of environments. Shah Mohammed, You can start with AI 900, I would suggest, but LinkedIn Learning is also a great opportunity. You can also start with getting to know, because in Microsoft AI 900 and AI courses, you get to know AI services in general. For instance, you just start with a simple question: what is generative AI? What is AI? What is machine learning? And then you get to know Microsoft services that would help you to generate your own AI services with your own data. Studying with LinkedIn will give you an overall picture of AI services in with different platforms. So this could be the differences with LinkedIn Learning courses and Microsoft courses, because Microsoft is a vendor that they have their own AI services. Louis Puno, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. There is no limit that how many trainings you need to complete to call yourself an Azure administrator or Azure CSA. There is really no limit. You just need to feel confident about the questions that comes towards you in that specialty you have. If you call yourself an Azure expert, an Azure architect, you need to feel that confident after many years of experience and after many years of studying, building your learner mindset, learning in a daily basis, and having a broad understanding of the services within Microsoft Azure and with Microsoft Azure services. Then you will have that feeling that I can go into a meeting, that I can work in this role as role ABC, for instance. But you cannot call it how many trainings I need to do to call it enough. There is really not no enough. This is the joy of this journey actually. So you just learn in a daily basis. You're very welcome, John Henry. Happy to hear it. Okay, Surak, I guess we are good to go.
Hey, that's great to know. So I have noted, like, we have picked two of them, right? Did I miss somebody? There was Shah Muhammad and Zafrul.
And
Did I
also
miss
Christian,
someone?
I shared the email address with you in the chat, in your private chat.
Okay.
It's Christian, Shah Mohammed, and Zafar, as far as I remember. Yeah.
Cool.
Very welcome, Shah Mohammed. Happy to hear it. Just reach out to me, drop me any questions you have over socials, as mentioned, and I will be happy to answer. I'll be happy to help any challenge, anything you need in your learning journey, any kind of resources in general, anything in your journey. So thank you for attending.
Okay. Thank you, Hamid, for taking your time and
Of course.
joining here and sharing knowledge with us. It is really great to have somebody who's already there and helping everybody else. It's a really great thing to do for those who are, getting started, and it's a really helpful for them. So where they need to put effort, so it's like really saves a lot of time. So
Of course.
really
Of course.
appreciate that you doing that. And
Of course. Anytime.
yeah, yeah, and thank you everyone for joining as well, for taking the time to put some effort into your career and develop it more. So yeah, and we'll be sharing the recording pretty soon, and I've also already shared the certificate link. You can fill out the form and get a certificate. Also, be sure to join the community, and we'll have more sessions over there. Thank you again to Hamed, and thank you for everyone joining. Have a great rest of
Wonderful.
the day.
Have a nice day. Cheers. Bye bye.